SPCA Tampa Bay is a for-all shelter. We've been in this community for 80 years. We're the only agency in the region that takes in virtually all animals, so cats, dogs, hamsters, guinea pigs, rabbits. We take in virtually every species that needs assistance, and we do our best to provide them the kind of medical care and support that they need to move on to whatever their next step might be, whether it's adoption, release, foster home, or a transfer. One of the wonderful things about the animal sheltering community is that we all support each other regardless of what region we're in. We've been fortunate enough to partner with Louisiana SPCA and other shelters along the Gulf Coast to support them when they need animals moved out of their area. In many cases, when a shelter is facing a natural disaster like a hurricane or a fire, they're going to try to move the animals that they already have in their care out to another shelter so that their facility has more room to handle the community's animals once the disaster has passed. And in the case of this summer, we've taken in animals from both the Louisiana and Gulf Coast areas as well as Florida's Panhandle. So we took in over 80 animals so far this hurricane season from shelters that were struggling with the response to a natural disaster. That takes a legion of staff members and volunteers who can help us get those animals safely into the vehicles. We're meeting shelter workers from other agencies, make sure the animals have handled the transport okay, and then we've got staff and volunteers ready and waiting to get those animals settled down, get acclimated before they go through the rest of their medical care if they need it, and then go up on the adoption floor. Being able to have this sort of partnership within our field is really essential, because anytime you're trying to provide care to living, breathing beings, you're always struggling with, am I going to have the resources I need to give them everything that they need? So there's a real sense of camaraderie and relief and a sense of active compassion when you can reach out to other people and make a difference for them. Philanthropy is really at the heart of everything we do, whether it inspires somebody to make a gift of money, of time, of supplies. We could not do this work without the support of the community, the engagement of the community, and we're so grateful that donors, volunteers, people who use our services are all interested in providing that kind of support to animals in need and to the people who love them. At the end of every leash, on the handle of every carrier, is a human hand, a person who needs some support as well. And I think what our community understands more so than many others is that animals and people's lives are intricately woven together, and philanthropy is part of what makes it possible for us to make sure that those needs are being met.